Hi everyone, my name is Liz I Read and welcome to another video. So this is my book review for the book A Date with Darcy by Tiffany Schmidt. This is the first book in a YA romance contemporary series. There is some magical elements to this series, but I reread the first book. I read it back in December and I was thinking about it and I decided to pick it up again. I definitely fell in love with this book series again. But the gimmick for this book series is that we follow a few students at Hero High, and there's a magical teacher at this school. The English teacher, she uses books. There may be some magical element. It's not really overly explained, but there's some magical element to these books that help guide students along in their love lives. I know that sounds a little awkward, but that's pretty much the extent that the teacher is involved. She's pretty much hands-off, but she gives students books and their life kind of emulates that of the book that they're reading. So in book one, as you can probably tell from the title, it's a Pride and Prejudice retelling. We follow Mara Lee. She is starting Hero High for the first time. She is attending with her best friend and her younger sister. At first, the story looks like it's going to be a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but it ends up becoming a Pride and Prejudice retelling. She's attending school, she's making new friends. She is kind of a coming of age story as well. I just fell in love with this book. For one thing, I love Mara Lee. She is a bookworm herself. She's extremely smart. She's trying to start this new school, and she's kind of a scholarship kid, her and her sister. So she's not like the other students at school, and ultimately she ends up falling in love. I love the friend group of this book, and it's fun because you get to follow along the same friend group in other books as well. I also like the dynamic Mara Lee has with her family. There's a cute boy next door. There's a lot of things going on that is a lot of fun. You also get to see glimpses of what the other books are going to be about. With the boy next door and her younger sister, it's clear that book 2 is going to be Little Women. I don't know what book 3 is, but I highly recommend this series. It's just so much fun. I fell in love with this book, that's for sure. I have a huge heart for Pride and Prejudice in general. So any adaptation I can get my hands on, I'm always excited. So I don't know if my enjoyment level is mostly because it's Pride and Prejudice or if I just love it in general, but I think this author is pretty talented for YA contemporary romance, and so if you're looking for that genre, I definitely recommend this. I just began book 2. Like I said, it's Little Women. Even though it's a retelling, there's also a second book kind of interwoven into the narrative as well. So in book 1, it's Romeo and Juliet and Pride and Prejudice, and in book 2, it's Little Women and The Great Gatsby. So it's definitely a lot of fun if you are a classic lover, but you also like YA contemporary romance. This may be definitely a good series to try. It is a little campy, but it's still really great. If you've read this book series, please comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions about it because I definitely am falling in love with this series. If you have any Pride and Prejudice recommendations, like adaptations, please comment down below because I definitely need more. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you have not done so, you can follow me on Instagram and Goodreads. And you know what? I want you to keep reading. Bye.